A very good morning to you. Welcome to Business. Now, it has been projected by several analysts and some global institutions that the Ghanaian economy would experience some exciting times this year. Institutions like the IMF, the World Bank, other rating agencies, and even some local economists are forecasting significant economic growth of more than 7% this year. We stepped out to gauge the views of some Ghanaians on the expectations of the economy this year.
I would expect that and they bring in more investments that can help young businesses thrive in terms of capital from the banks and to help startups. And I believe with their policy of industrialization, one district, one factory, if it's handled very well and effectively, it can bring more jobs and can help facilitate growth in the economy. They should implement the one district, one factory, because if there's more industries whereby they can be able to put a stop to a lot of the importation, it will do a lot of good and help promote, give a lot of incentives for individuals who are building businesses and producing in their country.
Okay, with the economy, I think the most important thing now is the exchange rate, which of course is very bad now. So if that one improves, I think a lot of things would improve for us and things would get better. The things they are trying to do, let's say from their manifesto, whatever, they should just get them done, especially with that of their rates. That's very bad for us, as if with the banks and importation and all that. And that's the most important thing. Ghanaians are import dependent. So if that one improves, I think we're going to do better this year. One district, one factory. I think if this is done, it would help the country productively, because there's a situation of unemployment and in all these things. But I think if this thing is brought into existence, at least for the other communities and then other places, they can get something in there. I expect the economy to be better, really, really better.
Away from that, cocoa farmers in the Amansie West districts of the Ashanti region are adopting alternative livelihood sources to address challenges they face when the cocoa season ends. The initiative is to cushion them against the impact during the lean season of cocoa farming and production. Amansie West Farmer Cooperative Union, in this regard, is collaborating with international NGO Care International to train the farmers.
Women's group of cocoa farmers in 18 communities in the Amansie West district of the Ashanti region are benefiting from the program. The livelihood program is meant to provide alternative source of livelihood during the off-season of cocoa farming in the country. Pastor Thomas Opong is the president of the Amansie West District Cooperative Cocoa Farmers and Marketing Union.
For me as a farmer, it's going to help me so that our wives will use this thing to help us. When the cocoa is not here, when they are doing all these things, they also earn money to help us to pay our school fees. So it will help all the community. And this, sometimes ago, cocoa farmers are poor. They don't learn anything. If cocoa is not there, they know they don't get any money. So that we are initiated to give them this oven so that they can use it and make money to help their children.
The Business Advisory Center of Amansie District Assembly is therefore partnering Care International, an international NGO, to provide bakery items for training. Vincent Abeka-Wood says they are providing the technical support for the women farmers.
Basically technical skills in baking and confectionery. Yeah, that is the skills we are giving to them. Actually, we have a lot of farmers in Amansie West District, and so we have targeted about 6 groups that we have targeted, and then BAC is also there for basically all farmers. So we went around, do what we call needs assessment. So afterwards we selected these 6 communities to support them in additional livelihood.
Care International is providing funding of 17,000 Ghana cedis annually for the project. 6 communities are receiving bakery items for the first phase of 2 weeks training of the program. Theophilus Nkansa is the Kumasi team leader for the CARE International in Ghana.
CARE International, we worked in partnership with Mondelez International, under a project called Cocoa Life. To look at community development and also additional livelihoods and youth. So what we saw here today, this program, was part of the additional livelihoods component of the project we implemented. And as it happens normally, if you do the training and they don't have the startup support, to begin, that's where it ends. So we decided to provide some initial support to the women, to enable them start a business, and as they grow, then they will be able to expand it. In Amansia West here, for instance, many of the bread that people buy come from Kumasi. So we felt that if the women got to know how to bake bread, the market will be great for them.
It is therefore expected to provide economic empowerment for women in the selected communities and expand in due time. Prince Apia reporting.
And that's all in business for now. Coming away with more business at midday. Sports is next. Good morning.